Snatcher, born in 1998, Mega CD. A fast-paced action-adventure set in a future world where no one knows if you're human or machine, except the hero of this game, Gillian Seed. Kojima developed this one-off cyberpunk game before he became really famous, but also after the first Metal Gear game. The best title in our opinion for the Mega CD, or SEGA CD as it was known in the USA. Hideo Kojima is well known for the Metal Gear Solid series and the amazing games it spawned. He was the developer and director of Snatcher, and he influenced heavily in the way the game was designed and scripted. This classic 90s tale was inspired by a number of movies, cartoons and comics, including Blade Runner and Akira. The story takes you through a sci-fi adventure as future cop Gillian Seed hunting down the Snatchers to find any connections between himself and the team around him. Was and still is today amazing. The cutscenes combined with the dialogue style adventure and arcade action make this a fantastic play. Could you really ask for more? This is a game well worth a play even in 2016. It combines that movie influence with some great effects, and also the atmosphere of the game is fantastic. We highly recommend this as a SEGA CD Classic.
A mysterious explosion destroys the Chernobyl research facility near Moscow. Lucifer Alpha, a powerful biological weapon under secret development there, is released into the atmosphere, creating a deadly biohazard. Carried by the trade winds, Lucifer Alpha spreads throughout Eastern Europe and Eurasia, destroying 80% of the populace. Half of the world's people die. The greatest biohazard in history later becomes known simply as the catastrophe. But at this time, who could have possibly imagined that the ultimate biohazard wouldn't occur for another half-century? 50 years later, mankind faces its greatest crisis, the appearance of a mysterious android life form. Its purpose and origin are unknown. Is it a new form of weapon? Or perhaps an invasion from some other world? They appear during winter, killing humans and infiltrating society by taking the place of their victims. Employing an artificial skin, they can sweat and even bleed. Part organic, part machine, they're almost impossible to distinguish from those they kill. As they steal their victims' bodies.
So showing you some of the artwork now on the back of the packaging. The Mega CD, usual kind of livery that you get there. Nightmare in the year 2047, which is the year this is set in. So not that far away from us now, not when this game was made originally of course. A new police force for Junkers specifically trained to combat Snatchers. A war between the Snatchers and the Junkers. It's pretty dramatic stuff, which was all part of the Hideo Kojima atmosphere that he wanted to create with this game really. So the front there, you can see that fantastic artwork which we showed a bit earlier. Now we're going to take you into quite a lot of the detail, so feel free to skip through, but I want to show you some of the instructions as well as the disc itself. So here's the disc. You can see there, pretty good condition disc that we've picked up. The Konami logo, which is very obvious there, and the Snatcher text detail which comes across the whole game very nicely on the outer packaging. Mega CD. Now this is the PAL and French CCAM version, so it's not the US version for you US viewers, and it's 1994 Konami game which was released on the SEGA CD. So as I said, I'm going to take you through pretty much every page here in the instructions. Now feel free to skip through, but for those people who haven't got the instructions, or you can obviously pause on most of the pages, I'm going to try and go as slow as I can, but you can skip through this. I'm just going to leave it with the music playing now, so I hope you enjoy the rest of the show of this amazing game and the artwork and packaging.